Hi everyone. Hello. Hope you all had a good weekend. This is episode seven of Orders and Opinions. So, a couple of things to get on from this morning / overnight. Maybe not much is sold in the way of products. So, no website sales this weekend, which is fine. Maybe a couple of people signed up, which is cool. So the first thing on this was this morning actually, a Roaring Moon EX box going out. So let's get that done, and then an Xbox game. Yeah, I don't know how much storage my phone's got. It might not have much, so sometimes videos get cut off. I think my last two were cut off quite badly, so if you watch them, sorry about that. But yeah, not a great deal has happened. I got some cards back today from ACE Grading, so I'm going to do a video on that, but I need to get posting and stuff done before I can think about opening those up. Oh, so annoying. So yeah, no, cool stuff. So let me show you what we got. So a little preview. So we got a Drowsy PSA 9, PSA Ace. Sorry, Ace 9 with the Ace label. Really nice. That's gonna be on the website in a minute, or is, I can't remember. And then a Mew Gem Mint 10. Look how nice that is. Yeah. Oh, love it. Love Ace. I think I'm just gonna stick with Ace. I've got 47 cards over at PSA. I sent my first load off February, and then I used the sub center for some, because I used sub center for some because I bought a Charizard Shadowless, or Shadow, I think it was Shadow, a long time ago, and used the sub center to grade it because I didn't really understand the grading. But then I found out they're not insured, so I thought, well, if anyone's gonna lose my card, it might as well be me. So I signed up to the Collectors Club in January or February, because you can get cheaper. You get it cheaper if you do it minimum of 20 cards. You get, it's like $16.99. Works out to be about £13 in the UK. So I did that, but I sent them off with FedEx, and it was fine. They got there, and then I waited maybe a couple of weeks or whatever. I think I sent them the end of January, or it must have been the end of January, because no, they got there on the 21st of February. I sent them at the start of February, and then yeah, they should be done. That first batch should be done on the 21st of May, and then the ones at Subcenter should be done as well, probably around that time, because they send off at the end of every month. That was also another thing. I thought, well, what's the point of waiting a month to do it? So I did it on the first week, and mine got there slightly earlier, which was great. So yeah, I think I'm going to probably stick with Ace for a while. Plus I really like them, and I think they're becoming way more popular, especially in the USA. Especially in the USA, because they do that little, their artwork with the label, which I think is really, really cool, and it does make a massive difference. I used to think it was kind of like gimmicky, but actually it's not. It's a really nice touch. I think if they were gonna be different, or any grading company was going to be different some way, I think certainly looking at doing stuff with the actual label itself is probably the best thing they could have done. Because yeah, PSA looks all classic, and it's cool. Every time, it's nice. Have I run out of storage yet? No. But I just feel, how can you differ? Tag I think were really cool. Tag I felt probably still have a lot of potential. I think it's just with their slabs. I don't know if it was that chap who cut a slab, but I think just whatever you like is going to be the best thing, really. People like PSA, people like ACE, people like all sorts of stuff. Just do what you want. I'm going to my first card show ever in my hometown. This weekend, my cousin, actually. Really excited for that. My first ever one, never had done one before. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. I'm going to pull some cards today. So I've got some cards back from ACE. So like that, me, that Drowsy. I sent those 2 off initially, and then thought, oh, sod it, I'll just send the rest off, because why hold back? So, I've done something now. Have I done something? So yeah, no, I did that with ACE. I thought, I'll just send the rest. I'll just send the rest, because why not? I'm going to probably do it anyway. So I opened the first box, and that's where I got the Mew and the Drowsy. But it's really hard because they send you a you can, once you do your submission, you can see what you got before you got them. And I sent them on how good is this? So I sent them on the Monday on 24-hour track. So if you're not in the UK, that is basically, well, gets them 24 hours sort of thing. So got to them on Wednesday, paid for it on Friday. Same with PSA, you pay once they're graded. So paid for it Friday. Actually, I'm gonna do that again. Paid for it on Friday, and then I've just got them back Monday morning. How cool is that? I don't even think PSA do that even if you're living in the USA. Unless you pay a bomb for. I did pay the Ultra, which is £25 a card, because I'm again talked about last week's profit's great, but I think cash flow is really cool. So if I pay a little bit more, the ones that I'm probably like that Drowsy came back a 9, and I bought that card, so I won't make a great deal on that if anything. But it turns it around quicker, and then I could buy, I don't know, Feebas or something, which will, it could be a 10, and then I'd rather make quick mistakes than long it out and be like, ugh, well, that's a 9, I'm going to stick a high price on it and try and just get my money back. Nah, probably not. I'm happy to lose, well, not happy to lose, obviously, but I'd rather turn that money around quicker. If it's a 9, it's a 9. There's not much you can do about it. So that's going on my site, £80. Yeah. So then there is another Drowsy. So right, is that all okay? I did it the wrong bloody way around, didn't I? These boxes are good, but sometimes they just don't fit right anyway. Yeah, that's cool. That's that one. And then Monster Jam. So I sold Monster Jam on the 360. I picked that up in a bundle of loads and loads of games. It's complete with the manual. So I sold that this weekend. I sold a PSP game on Whatnot as well, called Invisimals, which is going away to another car to Office DVD. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty pleased so far. If you want to get yourself anything, guys, go to T Gaming. Yeah, love ya.